Rapid fire from Xerocon continues. Jay Kimmelman here, and I'm with Stephen Muller from Bookkeeper 360.
Hi everyone, excited to be here.
How's Xerocon been for you?
Yeah, definitely exciting. This is my 7th one here in the US. I only missed the first one. Definitely great to see the community just growing year over year. You see a lot of the same faces, but you see a lot of new ones each and every time. So it's always exciting to see. The big thing with Xero is always the community.
For sure.
And you definitely see it show time and time again. But between that, a lot of big product announces. Yesterday into today. So we're really excited to see what Xero's been pushing out, and just catch up with all of our peers and strategize for basically the next half of the year.
For sure. So, and you just mentioned on those new users or new attendees, a lot of first-time attendees here.
Absolutely.
So it's amazing. But you talked about the products. What was your favorite product announcement?
I do really like the formal bank reconciliation feature. I think a lot of the QBO community is now kind of getting a sense of that and realizing that now it's come and they're here and excited to see it. Two other things I'll call out. I do really like the bill integration and bringing that in. We have a lot of bill clients, but another console, another app is always just disconnected. So now bring that experience into one is definitely nice. 100%.
Yeah.
I know my bill customers are going to be kicking my ass come next Monday and how to get into the beta and get that live.
Yeah.
And then what they're doing with Jackson AI, just Ask Xero, is super exciting. So I think there's a lot of things going on in that space. We kind of got a teaser of it, of how you can communicate. And my head is already spinning on like all the things, not now, but later stages they build and invest how, and hopefully it'll improve our experience as bookkeepers and accountants and our clients as well.
And not only change our experience, but take that off our plate. So we're not bogged down by some of those things that our clients are asking us for. They can do it themselves and get the value, and we can help them with other things that they actually need advisory on.
Focus on the advisory, yeah, not the low value bookkeeping tasks that hopefully somebody will figure out and allow us to do what we really enjoy sooner rather than later.
Yeah. So, and we're here in the 80X booth, and we spent some quality time together last year up in Canada at Camp A2X. So that's about
almost a year ago.
It was a year ago.
Yeah.
And we're 3 weeks out?
We got to be 3 weeks out. Yeah, so, it's a rally going from this and then obviously the A2X in 3 weeks. But really, as I'm sure you did, enjoyed our time last year and excited to see what goes on at camp.
Yeah, I'm so looking forward to it. This year we're doing a deep dive into inventory, and it's going to be fun. I mean, I heard some of the pre-conversation at scaling, and I'm so excited for it. I mean, I geek out over inventory, and it's going to be great. But
for sure.
What do you plan? You talk about planning for the last half of the year. What's up? What's in your strategic plan there? What are you focusing on?
Yeah, I mean, from our side, it's just being on top of it. I think a lot of people had really exciting years. Last year in 2023, and a lot of growth. Through the early years of COVID and kind of transitioning and just dealing with the ups and downs. And I think everything going on in the greater economy, interest rates, and coming into November, there's a lot of uncertainty and concern. So just being prepared for that. I mean, we're as a firm at Bookkeeper 360, we're very agnostic, so we feel that we're as diversified as you could be, which helps us. But I've heard a lot of the other firms, that niche down, haven't always fared that well.
Very true.
So I mean, from that strategy, it definitely helps us. But I think as we just move into the second half, just keeping up that momentum that we have throughout the summer, throughout the holiday season, and hopefully having another record year for us.
And I can't remember. Are you still doing tax services?
We are. Yeah. So we have a full tax team. We do business, personal tax, R&D, SEC, all the fun stuff.
So you brought up November, and like for us, it's kind of put a halt on any tax planning right now because we don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So, we get to November. I think that last month we might be pretty busy doing some tax planning, depending on
might have some surprises
and what their tax policies are.
And now you have all the FinCEN and the BOI stuff that's due, even though it got challenged, and then New York pushed through with their own stuff. So,
yeah, good point.
Yeah, there's always fun stuff that they like to drop on us at year end to make it extra fun.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So last question for you.
Yeah.
What's the last app you threw on your phone?
The last app I threw on my phone. I think it was a business banking app. Nothing really fun,
Nothing-
just on a
okay.
personal level.
Well,
Yeah.
cool. I mean, it's something we all got to have. So
Yeah.
awesome. Well, thank you for joining me.
Of course, always a pleasure, Jay. And no, thanks. And shout out to A2X. They've been a great partner. And if you haven't heard of them, definitely come by the booth and check them out.
Awesome. Well, I look forward to spending some more time with you up in Canada
Absolutely.
at Camp A2X, and have a great rest of your show.
Sounds good.
Thank you all for watching. We'll be back soon.